Hey everybody, it's Chris from Saskbushcrafter Lease. Today we're going to try a DIY Surefire made out of recycled scentsy wax. If you don't know what that is, it's a little thing that plugs into the wall. You put a wax cube in there and it fancies up the house, stinks. My partner saw this online on her Pinterest where you save a bunch of these and melt them down and put your cotton balls or your cotton pads in them and like a saturated, then you fluff it up and strike a ferro rod on it and it's your Surefire. So we're going to try to do that today. So you'll need your recycled scentsy wax, wax paper for the cooling process. I'm going to do it today with cotton pads and an old pot that you can sacrifice. So let's get started by warming up the element. So as the element's warming up, I've done this before with paraffin wax and cotton balls in the summertime and it worked really well. So I'm very hopeful for this. The only thing that has come to my mind with this being a scented wax, that it's probably going to stink a fair bit, so I should probably let you guys know that now. And it's not going to smell like one thing either. There's a bunch of random different scents in here. So I guess we'll just let that melt down and keep on mixing around. One thing I forgot to mention, when I'm pulling the cotton swabs out, I'll be using just a disposable fork if it doesn't get too hot and bend on me. I don't want to be trying to do it with chopsticks or use a real silverware for it and ruin something. So I have the wax I put in melted down with an additional few other little cubes. I think that should be sufficient enough for what I'm planning to do. I'm only going to do 10 to start with to see if it work real well. And I still have a ton more in here for later projects. I realized though that we have poor lighting in our kitchen. I had to put on a headlamp so you guys could see a little bit better. So I will start dropping the cotton pads in. I have the heat on between 4 and 5, so around medium heat. Oh, that soaked up real quick. So now I'm just outside of my house. It's all cooled up a bit. I'm going to split her open and see if I can get her on fire. Right now in Saskatchewan, Canada, it's about -12. So it's a little bit chilly out. Let's give this a shot. Whew. Oh, there she goes. So those are my DIY cotton pad Surefires. The runtime I think on it was about 6 minutes. I accidentally turned off my phone while I was doing the little film outside. So this is what I have left. I have 11 left now. They cost me, $1 for the pads at the dollar store. An old pot that I had sitting in my basement, and my partner upstairs was cool enough to find this out a while ago and start saving up the wax. And these are the mini Infernos by the Pathfinder store, and they work really well. And I'm not knocking their product at all. They cost money. These cost money, but a lot less money. That's why I wanted to start doing that. I don't usually carry too much of this, but to have a few of these in your pack, it's not going to take up much room, and I know that they work. So, and even if it's really shitty conditions, it only lasts for 5 minutes. If you can't get a fire started with something being already lit for 5 minutes, there's something not wrong, but you need to maybe work on your skills a little bit more. So that was my DIY cotton pad fire starters. I'd like to say thank you to everybody for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing if you share. I don't really keep track of that. Stay safe and keep on honing your skills, everybody. That's what I'm doing. I'm continuously learning, always reading or always trying something new. And thanks again. Have a good one.